Wow, this is one epic movie I'll never forget in film history. I hope this friend of Pumbaa 1970 really likes my main thoughts of angels and demons. Well, anyway, hello friends of Pumbaa 1970, this is Pumbaa speaking, and yes, I'm finally back in another video. It's been a while. I don't know how long it has been, but today I'm gonna do my main quick thoughts of this underrated masterpiece of a film called Angels and Demons that featured this guy named Tom Hanks and this other guy named Ewan McGregor. I hope I got both of their names right. Yeah. So, anyway, without further ado, everybody on YouTube, here's my main thoughts of this movie called Angels and Demons. And, yeah, it is a very darn epic film indeed. Well, here we go. The main plot of the story is, it's a story about this man named Robert Landon, who is a half professor and half priest who has to go on a dangerous mission in Rome to stop this assassin guy from trying to murder these four guys who are going to become the next pope or something like that, and try to find some type of deadly scientific experiment that's gonna go boom. Well, some type of, I don't know what it is. It's some type of thingamajig that involves a tiny light in it, and something about mysteries of angels and demons type of thing. Well, you get the story. So, yep, that's the whole entire plot of Angels and Demons. I guess everybody wants to know is, what the heck do I think about this movie? Well, this is a pretty darn enjoyable movie. I enjoyed this movie from start to finish. It's a very sharp, fast-paced, well-done of a film. And everybody did a good job with their roles. Every single one of them. Yes, it had a well-done storyline. It has good, likable characters. Good special effects. It had some great moments here and there in the movie. It had an epic score. And I think the best part about this movie is Tom Hanks' role and performance as this guy who is a half professor and a half priest. Yeah, he played two different characters in one movie. And Pumbaa 1970 said this is a male adaptation of Mulan, a movie I never heard of. But yeah, it's a story about a guy who played two different people in one whole day. So, here we go. Here's something I do like about the film, what I don't like about the film, and what they should have added in the movie. One of the things I really do enjoy about this movie is really Tom Hanks' character as this Robert Landon guy, who is a half professor and a half priest. Yeah, it's all about his character and the deadly mission he needs to go to in Rome and try to stop these deadly stuff here and there that's going on in the city of Rome. Something like that. And yeah, I guess you could say he's trying to fight himself out what type of man he wants to be. Does he want to be a professor or does he want to be a priest? But the true meaning of the story is he has to learn to be himself, no matter what type of man he's truly become. Well, if you know what I mean. So yeah, this is Tom Hanks' greatest performance and his greatest role of the character. And Pumbaa 1970 said she really likes him as a priest and not a professor because she thinks that Tom Hanks playing a priest in a film is pretty darn hot. And I guess I could agree with her on that one. Somewhat. either way, a professor or a priest is a good way to flesh out and develop this character and see what type of man he truly is. Now, one of the things I don't like about the movie is this main plot twist that happened at the near end point of the movie. And I was thinking to myself, wait a minute, this guy can't be the main villain of the movie. This guy is way too nice for my taste. How could he be the main villain of the film? Boy, that was pretty darn wrong. I have no idea who made that idea about a guy who's going to become the main villain of the movie. It's kind of weird, don't you think? That's all I can say about that one. And let me see what they should have added in the movie. Think. Oh boy, this is a tough one. What they should have added in the movie. My main guess is I wish that those cops, the FBI, the CIA people, whoever they are, I wish they should find some way to keep Robert's identity a secret so no one will know that a part of him exists or something like that while he's in disguise as a priest. They should call him Father Robert or Priest Robert or something else. Don't call him a professor at nighttime because that's really, really wrong in so many ways. What will happen if the enemy found out that that professor guy did show up in Rome and tried to save Rome before it's too late or something like that? It's hard for me to explain. And I'll have to agree with Pumbaa 1977 with one point in the movie that they should have gave Robert some clothes, you know, some dry clothes after when his priestly clothes got all soaking wet. And after all, he was trying to rescue a guy from being drowned to death in a fountain. So maybe before Robert needs to go on his rest of his mission, he needs to put on some dry clothes and get out of those wet ones so he won't catch himself a cold or freeze himself to death or something like that. Well, you get the picture. So overall, this is a very darn enjoyable movie to watch. I do love Angels and Demons. It had a well done storyline, likable characters, good special effects, great score, and this is a very underrated near masterpiece of a film that nobody will never forget in movie history. So I gave it a 9.5 out of 10. This is a good movie indeed. One of Tom Hanks' best films that he ever made. And truly, it's underrated. Pumbaa 1977 loved underrated movies. I hope someone else does too. If you know what I mean. And hopefully, maybe I'll be back for another video soon. I don't know what it is. So, stay strong, stay safe, and I'll be back very soon. I love you all. Bye-bye.